Talk Media. Mike is on the verge of a breakdown. He is having some trouble. And Karen Reed, if this is your mouthpiece, he said that your dad said, fuck off to everybody. I can't believe Mr. Reed said that. Karen Reed, do you really want Mike Crawford, Brian from LTL, and JFK as your PR team? Karen, stop it. You're smarter than that. They have to be stopped. And yes, they're going to come after you, just like they're coming after everybody else. But you're going to have to take it because you can't have those three talking for you. Let's see how long it takes Mike to break down here from his happy place, from his smiling Mike. And he talks about all the money he's made. He lost his job at AIG because he liked to smoke dope. He said he was such a superstar. Would not keep him if he was such a superstar, and he got fired for smoking dope? Mike, let's hear from you. Time to go here. Let's go. What are you doing, Mike? What are you
doing? Twitch. Twitch isn't letting us go on. I'm going to get rid of Twitch. Hold on one second.
Oh, my.
Just want to make my screen clear.
He's always got problems in that studio. Sounds like it's bouncing off the walls.
What's up, Jurks?
Oh, Mike.
We're going to get to a lot of shit today.
Oh, yeah. You're going to start
I'm going to do what I kind of did on the last show, and it worked. It really triggered the trolls.
It triggered
them. I hope they
up.
replay the entire show again, because they're going to get fucking destroyed today.
Oh,
and like I said, I've been saying it for a while.
Swear some more, Mike.
January is coming, and now January is here.
You know what bothers me? Mike has to use the tough words. He can't talk normal. He's got to use the tough words to make him seem tough. He's got to use the F word. He's got to use all the swear words because that makes him look tough. Looks like you got a little trim with the beard and the mustache and everything finally. So let's listen a little bit more to Mike. He's really off the rails right now. It's going to get going. I saw a little bit of this before. I recorded about 46 minutes of it live, and I just couldn't take it anymore because he talks in circles, and it's all lies. Every single bit is lies.
And the pressure's just going to rank up on them. I threw a video out today, a dog walk. What was that? 3 minutes, 4 minutes? I don't even know.
It was too long. You went after Mazza.
A truth bomb today.
Okay, come on. One thing Mike doesn't know what a truth bomb is. That's number one. Okay.
So I don't know how long I want to go because I have so much I want to share and review and talk about.
And people, just so you know, I don't know how much I will go here. There's probably some things I'm going to cut out just to save some time because I don't feel like going for 3 hours about Mike Crawford because the guy is a putz. And if he brings LTL Media, Brian on, then you're going to have two big putts on the old screen. And if he brings JFK on and tells him how much he appreciates him, how much he loves him, then I don't want to sit and listen to that either because JFK is nothing but a bully. He's trying to be a leader. He isn't. He's leader in division. That's what JFK loves. He loves to sit back and start the fires, and then he can laugh, and then he can say, look at what I did. And he's proud of that. But then he likes to bring God in and say that God brought him to this. JFK, you're a fraud. Mike Crawford, you're a fraud. Brian at LTL Media, you're a fraud.
And we're going to talk about with Bill Reed, Karen Reed, Chris Albert. We're going to talk about everything today. The first thing I'm just going to say, a couple things. Oh, let me turn off my phone. Everyone's all over me now. After that truth bomb went off today.
He always says that everybody's all over him. He's got to shut off his phone. He's got to do this. He's got to do that because he's so big. He wants everybody to think he's so big. It's funny, when I was watching him, he had 900 people at best. 925, I think, was the highest when I was watching him. I get off the old stream. I mean, it's 20 minutes. I went back and checked after he was done. 20 minutes. And he was up to 11,000 views. In 20 minutes, Mike Crawford bought all his views because he only had 900. That's it. And he's saying he's got 11,000 views. How many likes do you think he has? 756 out of 11,000. That means out of 11,000 people, 756 liked what he had to say. That's not very good odds.
You should have seen who I was talking to today. The people.
Oh, boy. The people. His Rolodex is always so big. The Rolodex. Mike's Rolodex.
Just say this.
Let's just say this.
There's a dude out there who thought he was good at PR, thought he was important, thought he was going to tell Karen Reed how to do PR. I want to know what his PR experience is. Is it running the dominoes? Is it sending out the flyers?
Mike, what is your PR work? All right. Do you have a public relations degree? Do you have a promotions degree? Do you have a sales degree from Bridgeport State? What is your degree in? That's what I want to know. All right. Is it in smoking pot? Is it in making myself look like a fool? Bridgeport State give you what type of degree? I would like to know because I know it wasn't in broadcasting, because if it was, they're the worst broadcasting school ever because they taught you nothing. So what did you get for a degree? That's what I want to know. All right, let's hear your experience in PR work. Mike Crawford in PR work. He knows how to do it. Failed music promoter. Failed at AIG because he liked to smoke dope. Failed DJ, I guess, other than the Howie Carr show for an hour or else 2 hours on Friday. Where did you work, Mike, in radio? That's what I want to know. Tell us, because your PR experience isn't very good. If you have a degree in public relations, it's horrible. You didn't learn anything at all. You did not learn a thing. Nothing. And don't talk about your music promotion, your concerts promotion. You always talk about a guy. I can't even remember his name, but you always talk about a rapper. The guy hasn't had a hit probably in 11 years, 12 years? The guy hasn't been anything. Oh, I can get him. You know how much it would take to get him if you went for, well, whatever.
I actually know a lot about PR. And marketing, especially, and sales.
He worked for AIG, and I already told you. He lost the job because he liked to smoke dope. He couldn't keep a job because he couldn't stop making joints. He wasn't making calls. He was making joints. This guy, if he was so successful at AIG, like he says he was, why did he lose it all? Why is he in a room that sits there and reverbs back into his microphone? Why isn't he in a nice little studio if he made so much money, if he was Money Mike? This is how much he cares about his content. He'd rather come on with a bad mic, with a room that doesn't sound good, and he's just horrible. He lies. Oh, Mike Crawford. Let's hear about his AIG. It is marketing. Yeah, he knows everything about that. Sales, he knows it all. It's incredible.
Insurance companies in the world as a sales executive, group plans, hospital plans, higher ed, UMass Boston, Shriners Hospital, Kearney Hospital, Bunker Hill College, every single town pretty much in Massachusetts.
Yeah, don't talk to me about Shriners Hospital, all right? Yeah, I can tell you all about them. From experience, Mike, I can tell you about them. All right, let's hear more.
Police departments, fire departments.
Oh, yeah, right. He's so successful.
And I killed it.
Yeah,
I won awards.
That's why he's begging for money on here.
I also worked for Dig Boston for 10 years.
Oh, my Dick Boston.
Columnist, weekly print columnist.
Yeah.
Killed it for them.
Killed it. That's why he's still doing it.
I also, by the way, did this thing called MassCan.
MassCan.
It was a cannabis reform coalition.
Oh, see?
And they had the largest, well, at one point,
got to smoke.
I don't know what it is now, but I made it into the largest cannabis festival.
Mike did.
On the East Coast.
Mike
the only
did it.
largest cannabis festival was the one in Seattle.
Get it out, buddy. Get it out.
And we rivaled it.
Okay.
And when I walked into MassCan,
it was
the
nothing.
Cops were arresting the attendees.
Okay.
The cops were arresting, even searching.
All right.
Our
Do you
musicians
notice Mike,
and artists and speakers at the event.
Do you notice Mike? If you try to follow his eyes, don't. All right. It'll make you dizzy. But he doesn't spend much time looking at the camera because he doesn't want to look everybody in the eye because he's a fraud. But what he does try to stay on is the chat because he worries about what everybody is saying about him. I know I said a couple of things and he blocked me immediately. He blocked me on X. Yeah, just little things and he just blocked me. He doesn't want to hear it. He believes in free speech as long as it's Mike Crawford telling you. He doesn't believe in that First Amendment at all. At all. He likes to tell everybody he does, but he doesn't. He would rather fight for cannabis.
When I left 10 years later,
oh boy,
the same Boston police that were roughing us up were taking pictures. They were taking photos. They were taking selfies with our musicians and artists.
I bet they were.
That's marketing.
Everybody knows.
How did I do that?
And everybody knows today that the Boston Police Department is way up here. Way up here. Everybody respects them, right? Their commissioner, everybody. The mayor, everybody respects them, right, Mike Crawford? Yeah, you want to take a selfie with the Boston Police Department. I bet you're out there taking selfies with the Canton Police Department, aren't you? How about the state troopers? You out there, Mike? Are you taking pictures 5 years ago, 6 years ago with Michael Proctor? I bet you got a picture with him. I bet you do, somewhere. You are a fraud.
I created a community.
I
had major people buy into it.
Major people buy in.
I got 50 Cent.
50 Cent.
To pay for Styles P to fly into the Boston Freedom Rally.
Styles P, that's his guy.
From the Locks.
That's his guy.
I got Onyx to basically play for free for us.
Okay, I got to tell you. I don't know. I know 50 Cents. All right. I don't know Style P. I don't know Onyx. But Mike's going to tell you all about him, what he's done. What he's done. But he doesn't continue to do it. But he's on here crying about Will, about Turtle Boy. That's his content, other than telling you what he's done. Mike, you haven't been popular since you took the Iowa test in 2nd grade. Remember, you said that. Come on, Mike. Enough of this stuff. Karen Reed, are you listening to this? I try not to get angry about it because I'm here to make fun of them. But when you start saying Bill Reed says F off, something's wrong. And something's wrong with Karen Reed if she's allowing that. Karen Reed, stop having this be your PR guy. It's horrible. Onyx.
We got Terminology. We got Prospect Hill. We got Graveyard Barbecue. We got Robbie Road Steamer.
Robbie Road Steamer. Woo.
We got Grammy-nominated #1 hit maker, Mother, Tracy Bonham, to play for basically free for us.
Tracy Bonham. Okay. Yep.
I can go on and on.
Sure you did.
I know about marketing and PR.
I know about it. Yep, you do.
We won because of my marketing and PR.
Oh, I'm sure it is. There was
an event called the Beantown Meltdown.
Beantown Meltdown.
People still talk about it.
Really?
Probably the biggest music battle of the bands ever in Boston besides the BCN Rumble.
And why did you leave there?
It only ran for 2 years.
Why?
Because we were too successful. The club tried to steal it from us.
Too successful.
A guy named Chris McMahon, one of the first guys to really buy into me. And I got to say, since then, that's what I've done. And when this clown, the Glera, goes up on his show and pretends that he's going to cancel me, and the only reason my show has ever grown is because of one.
Let's wait. All right. Do you notice how he talks about how he did everything? And then he goes into bashing the Glare. It's in his head, the Glare. The Glare is renting all that space for free. All of it. Turtle Boy too. Mike Crawford, he's really having some issues here. And his friends need to come in and say, enough, Mike. But Mike is so far gone, he can't deliver any other content right now. This is all he's got. And he's going to tell you all the people he knows. And then he's going to say, oh, I really don't know him, but I know somebody that knows him. Well, you know what, Mike? I know a lot of people that know somebody. That doesn't mean I'm going to ask them to go, hey, can you tell me Keith Richards' number? Because I know somebody that knows him. No, that's not how it works, Mike. That's one of the biggest stars in rock and roll music. You ever hear him? Or are you still stuck in the rap scene with JFK? JFK is so big, so many hits, that he's on YouTube asking people for $5. That's huge, Mike. And you want to be the same because you can't stop smoking dope. So you continue to lose jobs.
One guest. How fucking foolish of you. My show grew because of that one guest and
Mark Betterow.
Because of Rita Lombardi.
Mark Betterow.
Because of the boots on the ground.
Mark Betterow.
Because of attorneys Nan Gallagher. Attorney Carl Steinbeck.
Right. This is where you need to hear something. All this division, all right? Everything that's going on, JFK, LTL, and Crawford. What do they all have in common? Who is supporting them with big-time cash? Who is supporting Mike Crawford, LTL Brian, and JFK Showoff, and James Jackson? Who is supporting to help them continue their division of everybody? There's one person throwing the cash. And they're doing it so that their name is on something. And I can't believe it with the position she's in that she's doing it. But that is Nan Gallagher. She is the one feeding this. She is the one that's grooming this. She loves it. She sits back and she hears all them say, Nan Gallagher, Nan Gallagher, Nan Gallagher. She loves to hear her name. She loves it. Just like Brian from LTL, just like JFK, and just like Crawford. So when they buy their views, 11,000, she's sitting back going, 11,000 people just heard my name. 11,000 people. It's incredible. Nan Gallagher is the one. She is the money girl. She's the one supporting all of them. All of them. Nan, I hope you're happy. This is the way you want to, this is what you want to support. Nan Gallagher, this is what you want to support, right? Right here. This is what you want to support. Wow. And you think Jimmy, Auntie Deb, you think he's got problems? Wow.
Ian Runkle, attorney Andrea Burkhart, Howie fucking Carr.
Yeah. What are you naming off?
Robbie Road Steamer.
There's the road steamer. The old road steamer.
Two members, two retired FBI agents.
Two.
Rob and Jody.
Rob and Jody.
Mass State Police, two of them. Larry and Todd.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep.
These are my friends. This is my network. These are people who support me.
No.
And will always support me and ride and die.
You notice that he never said Mark Betterow would support him. You notice that? The guy that made him more money than anybody. The guy that made him more than anybody. When he was on with Crawford, Crawford was getting views. And guess what? He didn't have to buy them. No. And what did he do? Basically said, F off, Mark Betterow. I'm better than you. That's what Crawford said. He loves to say that. He loves to say that he discovered. You know how I found Mark Betterow? I found Mark Betterow on Twitter, on X. I found him not arguing, but I found him responding to Wendy Murphy. That's how I was introduced to Mark Betterow. Not because of Mike Crawford. No. It was because he was going at it with Wendy Murphy. So stop it. Not everybody found Mark Betterow through you. You're an idiot to think that. Mark Betterow was very successful before Mike Crawford came along.
Who do you have, Glera?
Who do you have?
What's your marketing
Glera?
and sales experience? State Auditor Diana DiZoglio. You guys call me a liberal? I have more support in the Mass GOP than Machado and Turtle Boy combined.
You're lying. Nobody likes you, not even in the liberal field. Nobody, Mike. You're living falsehoods. It's horrible. I'm sorry I have to point this out to you, but somebody has to. Somebody has to get you back on track. Somebody has to wake you up, Mike. You have to have a come to Jesus moment or something, because right now it's not going good for you. You're buying views. Only 757 people are liking what you're doing at this hour. Mike, it's tumbling. And you're tumbling bad. You're out of control. You're talking about, I'm bigger than everybody. I'm more important than anybody. Would you like to see my Rolodex? I have 2 people in it. That's all I need. I need 2 good friends that'll never backstab me. That's it. Mike, you need 2 good friends that'll never backstab you. You need to be taught something because you don't know what friendship is at all. Unbelievable. You allow Nan Gallagher to pay you for this division to continue to go on. You like the 11,000 views that you bought. That's what you like. And you like those comments. Those couple of hundred that are rotating. Fraud.
JFK.
Oh, there's your boy.
LTL.
Oh, there's another one.
I can keep going.
Oh, yeah, you could.
That's who made my fucking channel.
That's who made
who I know. They want to come on here and have the best interviews.
Who does? JFK and
someone
LTL?
Who's local, experienced, knows what's going on.
Local and experienced.
Journalist Chris Ferrone.
Oh.
You know him? Chris Ferrone? I bet Galera doesn't even know who Chris Ferrone is.
I don't.
Chris Ferrone is a Boston legend.
Oh, okay.
Does Galera know who Robbie Roadsteamer is?
Nope, I don't
Maybe
either.
Robbie Roadsteamer will get involved in the next
Maybe
fundraiser.
Let's find out. Who is Robbie Roadsteamer? Does anybody know? Can anybody fill me in, please? You know, Mike loves to talk about the people that watch him and everything. You know what, Mike? I don't worry about views. If I get 5 views and if I get a couple of comments and they have an opinion and they want to help me out with my little channel, I accept it. I don't get mad about it. I accept it because I want to have just a little channel. I will never go out and buy views. Never. That's fraud. I will never buy views. And I said all along when I started this isn't about money at all. I said I would never ask for money. But God damn you people. If you continue to send it to Mike the way you're sending it, and to Brian and to JFK, maybe I got to put my Cash App out. Maybe I got to put Venmo out. I don't know. But this is ridiculous. Don't spend your hard-earned cash on these 3, all right? Don't do it. Let's hear more about how good he is. Robbie Roadsteamer. Let's find out. Does anybody, please, somebody tell me who it is. When you watch this, I'm confused. I don't even know who Robbie Roadsteamer is. I guess I can look it up and find out. Robbie Roadsteamer. He's a musical artist. Oh, there he is. Let's see what he's all about. Born in Salem, Washington. Rob Patillo. Louis Robert Patillo is an artist, film producer, and musical comedian. He has produced and appeared in 5 seasons of Quiet Desperation. He is also known for performing as Robbie Roadsteamer, a fictional comedic persona portrayed on WBCN 104.1 FM radio in Boston for years. The character inspired in part by rock musicians and professional wrestling stars. This guy is so big, I never heard of him. I've never heard of him. I've been on this earth a long time. I was in radio a long time before I retired. And I've never heard of Louis Roadsteamer. Never heard of him. Well, let's hear about him from Mike, because he's something big in Mike's book.
You know who else is helping this channel?
Who?
Aaron fucking Reed.
Oh, okay.
If there's one person that made this fucking channel grow over the last 2 or 3 years.
You know, he says Karen effing Reed helped his channel. Karen effing Reed helped everybody's channel. But do you know why Karen Reed helped everybody's channel? Because Turtle Boy took her over the top in the YouTube. The Turtle Boys, the Melanie Littles, Andrea Burkhart. Those are the people that did more than you, Mike. They did more than you. But Turtle Boy, he's the one that helped Karen Reed. He got the mob of people ready. Now, just because they're fighting and Karen Reed can't see that, and she's decided to have you, JFK, and LTL Brian. She wants you guys as the PR person for her. Just because she's like that right now, I think it's going to hurt her until she comes back to her senses. And I don't know if she will. I don't know. Because right now it's looking like she's not, because she's allowing you to say that her dad said F off. She's allowing you to say Karen effing Reed instead of Karen Reed. Why don't you show the woman some respect? Why? Why can't you show her a little respect as a woman? You yell about Turtle Boy calling her a name. She used that same word to actually talk about somebody else. But why can't you, if you're a big supporter, if she can't do any wrong, why are you saying Karen effing Reed? Show respect and say Karen Reed or Miss Reed. Why can't you do that, Mike? Why does it always have to be swearing? Why does it always have to be that you show you don't have any kind of intelligence? That Iowa test back in second grade is not helping you today when I watch this at all.
Her name is Karen fucking Reed.
Wow.
The same person you rode on and made money off of. That's who made this channel.
But do you realize that everybody made money off of Karen Reed in her trial? Because she was framed. The injustice fired people up. That's what made your channel with Karen Reed. Because you covered the trial. Everybody did very well that covered the trial. Tommy CPU did well with the trial. Mike, everybody did well. Karen Reed helped everybody, her trial. But Turtle Boy brought the noise. You have to finally sit down and tell the truth. Turtle Boy brought the noise. Turtle Boy did everything that everybody else wanted to. But Turtle Boy is the only one who had the balls. I'm sorry. I'm not saying I'm all for Turtle Boy and what he does, but I am a big believer in the First Amendment right. Free speech. But you don't like that, Mike. You want Mike Crawford free speech. But nobody else can tell you anything. And if they do, you're blocked. You're a baby, Mike. You're a crybaby.
That's what made your channels. And then you fucked her over. And then you talk shit about her for months and months and months.
Oh, you will too. This little thing where you're all about Karen Reed and everything, you're doing that because she's mad at Turtle Boy. She's mad at the glare. Do you realize, Mike, how big you were when the trial was going on? But who did Karen Reed, what channel did she go on when the trial was going on? Can anybody answer that? Was it Brian from LTL Media? Was it JFK? Was it Mike Crawford? What channel did she make an appearance riding in a car? What channel, Mike Crawford? Tell us, please. Tell us one single truth. Karen Reed appeared on whose channel while the trial was going on? Tell us. If you don't know, everybody, it was the glare.
January, 2 weeks from tonight, we're going to have another Karen Reed fundraiser.
Another one.
And there will be surprise guests.
2 weeks.
And this time, Mike Crawford from the Young Jurks is going to be hosting it.
And why are you talking about yourself?
LTL Media will be part of it. Calling All Beings will be part of it. JFK will definitely be invited.
Wait a second. You're talking about yourself in the third. What is going on? Mike, just talk to us. Just say, I'm going to be involved. JFK is going to be involved. Why do you say Mike Crawford from the Young Jurks? That's you. You are so funny. When I think of this, it's just funny. You know, when I think of this, Mike, it's funny, but it's also sad because you're breaking down. You're having some kind of mental episode. And the glare is like on your mind. Do you sleep at night or you just think about the glare? I mean, what do? You and Brian sit there on the phone late at night talking about the glare. It's funny how you talk about Sasquatch, the way you walked, you and James Jackson. And when I said that first about the glare, I had that 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and all of a sudden everybody jumped on it. Somebody saw it on X. Somebody saw it on YouTube that you decided to use that. Why don't you give me credit? Why, Mike?
James Jackson. And many surprise special guests.
And many surprise special guests.
Maybe Alan Jackson will show up.
Maybe. I doubt it.
I don't know. Surprise. We'll see.
Surprise. We'll see.
Maybe Howie Carr. Maybe Robbie Roadsteamer will show up.
Robbie Roadsteamer might show up. Whoever he is.
Maybe Carol Erskine. I don't know. I'm just throwing out names. Could be any of the names that I just read off my list.
Of course. Do you notice?
Maybe Ernie Bach will show up.
Do you notice right now? Do you notice how angry he's getting right now? He's really getting angry. Because he's naming people that aren't going to show up. He just mentioned Ernie Bach. Ernie Bach's not showing up. Mike don't know Ernie Bach. He knows somebody he said that knows Ernie Bach. You know who talks to Ernie Bach, Mike? It must kill you. Turtle Boy. Karen Reed does. Is that who you're going to call, Karen Reed, and say, can we get Ernie Bach on? How many people know Ernie Bach outside of Boston? All right. You talk about your local and everything, but you want everybody else from the United States and everywhere else to listen to you. And you talk about Ernie Bach. Why don't you tell us who Ernie Bach is? I know who Ernie Bach is, only because of some things in radio. Years ago, I had heard about the Bach family in Massachusetts. But not a lot of people know who he is. So maybe you should tell us instead of just throwing his name out there. And how does he like it that you just throw his name out there? Saying, yeah, I'm going to get a hold of Ernie Bach and he's going to come on my show. Do you really think Ernie Bach's going to come on your show? Seriously? You don't think Ernie Bach has other things to do than to go on Mike Crawford, Young Jurks?
Show up. Robbie knows Ernie. Maybe we'll hit up Ernie Bach too. That's another one to add.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I have a Rolodex, a network, and I'm going to ask him fucking all.
He has a Rolodex network. Okay, his large network. Okay, let's think about that. In the last 2 years, he's had this large Rolodex. Large. Who has made him the most money out of that large Rolodex? It's the easy answer. Mark Betterow. Who did he backstab this week? Mark Betterow. So you really think somebody else will really come on that has like some juice? They're going to trust this guy? Look at how awkward he is. Right now, look at that. Look at his eyes. He wants to look at the camera, but he can't because he's watching the chat so bad. Look at how his eyes look. It's a breakdown waiting to happen. Serious issues. Look at that. All right, let's hear what he's got to say. His Rolodex now, it's really big. Lots of people. His network, huge. But who made him the most money in 2 years? Mark Betterow. A guy that he just asked to come on his show. Not a friend for a long time. Not a lifelong friend. Not Robbie Steamrider or whatever his name was. Nope. Not Rob Pasilo or whatever his name is. I don't know what his name is. It's Lewis something. Lewis Steam guy. It's a character that he played on one of the local radio stations, 104.1 WBCN in Boston. which Mike probably said he worked at one time or something. I don't know. All these guys, JFK, Mike Crawford, they all said they worked in radio. But I don't know where. I haven't figured it out yet.
And we're going to be here month after month after month after month.
After month after month.
And you're either with Karen Reed or you're not.
You're either,
and if you're a YouTuber and you haven't played the Karen Reed interview,
you're with Karen Reed or you're not. There's a lot of people with Karen Reed. There's a lot of people that believe in her innocence. There's a lot of people that believe that she's going to win her next court dates. She will win the civil stuff. But most importantly, Mike, there's a lot of people out here that believe Karen Reed is not guilty, just like the jury. But you didn't help that. You didn't do anything for that. So proud of you, Mike. Oh, I am so proud of you. I'm going to send you $5.
My numbers, we're going to have 50,000 no matter what.
Okay.
How many people got watching? Oh, look,
right.
Numbers up. Viewers are up.
No, they weren't. They were only up you had 700 people on YouTube watching you. Now, you probably had more on, you got rid of Twitch. You weren't doing Twitch. So Facebook, you probably had some people. Okay. You're going to have 50,000 people because you bought those subs. You bought them. Okay. The ones that were real, the ones that you actually got that people thought, okay, Mike Crawford's a pretty good guy. I like Betterow. Those people, they unsubscribed, Mike. The only people left are the ones you paid for the last couple of years. You paid for those people. How? With the Mark Betterow money you made. That's how you did it. Okay, everybody. I would like to go on, but you know what? I can't. I just can't. I wish they'd wake up. I really wish they would. I wish Nan Gallagher would go away. I really wish that would happen. She has done nothing but support division. She doesn't add anything. She's not a criminal lawyer. She represents hospitals and doctors that are being sued. That's what she represents. She's trying to do other things, but her specialty is defending doctors that messed up or hospitals that messed up. She's the lawyer that helps the doctors escape things that they have done wrong. That's what she does. I might be wrong on that. And Nan can sue me, whatever she wants to do. I don't care, Nan. But I'm telling you what I think. It's free speech. First Amendment right I have. I can call you an idiot if I want to. You're a lawyer. You might be a smart gal. You know, you might be on this major weight loss, keeping it off. And I'm proud of you of that. That's hard. But for you to insert yourself with money into all this stuff on YouTube is just an ego-driven. I don't understand it, too. I mean, you're a lawyer. Don't you have enough going on for your ego, but you want to be on YouTube? What is the deal? If you have an ego in any business, it shows like Nan Gallagher. JFK, it would make your head spin, the Rolodex that I have from being in radio for a long time. Crawford, you talk about music business, your head would spin. Spin. But you know the difference between me and you? I will never ask a favor because I don't want to be that guy. I want them to remember me for who I am, not the guy that's always asking for something. Yeah, there's a difference. Everybody, I appreciate whoever checks this out on Views. I appreciate it. I hope you watch it all. I hope you hit the like button. I hope you share. And if you want to subscribe, come on. I promise that we'll only spend a little bit more time on this nonsense because I'm hoping to wake them up and realize that dividing a movement is no good for anybody. It's no good for them to talk about it. And it's no good for Nan Gallagher to promote it with money. So I thank you for checking this out. Have a great weekend. I hope that your 2026 is off to the greatest start ever. And come aboard with Mad Stork Media. I'm Jeff, and have a good night.